Welcome back, Type This here with another episode of Final Fantasy V Randomizer. We are in World 3. We are hunting for the 2 remaining shrine pages to be able to access the full void and defeat X-Death. And we are here in the underwater section to do the underwater crevasse, which we now have access to. What do we needed an item to get into here. Oh yes, the trench page. We will also have the falls page, so we can do the falls dungeon as well. So at the end of here, hopefully we get good. Oh, okay, we've got. Oh yes, I have put Butts as a summoner now. So he is no longer time mage with Meteor. I put it there just to get some levels in Summoner. Okay, that's annoying. These things... Seriously? Okay. Brain was sucked out, which paralyzes. These things, one of them is active at a time, I think? Or do you have to kill all of them at once? One of the two. Well, we'll do Sildra. Blaze is annoying because it puts... on a HP train. Now these things are getting a hell of a lot of turns, so I suspect they are much earlier boss. Okay, one's dead, I think. So the thing is with the boss randomization is that early game bosses can potentially be extremely nasty because their speed stat gets really busted. Okay. Cure 3. Get some heals back up. And as you can see, these guys are getting a ridiculous number of turns for mine, although they could also have a counter mechanic, which is what I suspect. Okay, we'll summon Phoenix. See, do I have to actually select? I rarely use Phoenix, so I've forgotten how it functions. Okay, so this Blaze has got to be counted. There's no way it's spamming that much. Right, Run's dead. So Fires of Resurrection. Phoenix comes in. And I guess Phoenix is only a single character full heal. Huh. But I think now they're all going to spend their... So Magic Sword I can do up to the elementals. Okay, they are all going to die here. These ones are another one that have an odd mechanic where one is the real one or something. But basically just spam AoE and they generally die pretty well. So we get a bunch of level ups. And diamond armlets, which we have plenty of. And now we have access to this dungeon. This is the dungeon, another space where the Geomancer job class, where the ignore damaged terrain, is useful because there's going to be a ton. I'm just double checking I have encounters off. Good. Ton of lava damage. You can see some lava in the background there with that nice parallax scrolling. I think that's the route to get to more down there. Okay, some gil. And it's essentially 1 or 2 dungeons where that is a very useful ability, but with Encounter None, the damage from lava is not super impressive because normally it's scary, you get put down to 1 HP and have to worry about mobs because in the default game there is no Encounter None. Let's see, I think it's been a while since I've done this dungeon, so I've forgotten what everything does. I'm pretty sure these are all traps. Yep, some of them will dump you in the lava pits. Now, which way do I want to go? Exploring to see for chests. Black Mage! Nice! What is our black magic? So we've got Doom. Oh, Doom is a black mage. I thought that was blue mage. Nothing crazy good. I don't have any flares. So if I had flare, I'd pop Butts on as a black mage. He's sort of become the de facto mage. Right. There we go. Damage tiles. Each step does a ton of damage. And I think we're all on 1 HP there, except Faris, who has the most. Faris is now on 1 HP as well. So we've got to flick a few buttons to open a passage through the lava. Huh, Time Mage level 6. Alright, that negates you ever using and leveling up the Time Mage crystal. Okay. Ah, rally ho! They say Tornica now has the 3rd tablet, which we've done already. Now, do these guys have anything? Fork Tower has the Waltz Tower key. Okay, haven't done the Fork Tower yet. Mirage Radar is... Okay, we've got the Mirage Radar. That gave us access to the Mirage Tower. JRPG thing of check every box and crate possible to see if there's any loot to be had. I didn't think there was anything here, but there is a shop. Which has Blue Mage. Okay. Time 5, we just got... That dance is also useful. Okay. That's not bad. So Blue Mage, although we do have the Blue Magic ability, right? I believe. I think. Yes, we've got the blue. So the Blue Mage crystal is actually not that useful. The sub-ability of learning, it doesn't matter because that's automatically enabled in this randomizer, which is just simply a quality of life feature. The Blue Mage's check ability is kind of like a free scan, I guess. And what else does the Blue Mage have? I think it's got an equipped one. Okay, that's your hint in-game, because it brings up the map here, that there's a forest above us and there's something up there. So it's a go check and you will find the Mirage Village, which is hidden and has the best shops in the game, along with the Black Chocobo, which allows access to 2 dungeons. We have the Black Chocobo, so we can also do that dungeon. Is this free heals? No. Why would it be free heals? There's a spot for... Okay. And oh right, that's a trap chest. I forgot about that. The Mirage Dungeon... Sorry, not Mirage Dungeon. The Black Chocobo gives access to the Phoenix Tower, which doesn't actually have anything in this. It is purely XP, but it does also give us access to Bahamut's Lair, which gives us Bahamut's Lair check. Okay, so which way we want? Hey, finally. Okay. Rune Axe. Cool, I'm sick, I've already got one of those. Now, this one, that's it. Blocks off the lava, and we can go up here. There's a boss fight coming. And we're healed up. Let's go. Normally this is Triton, Phoebus, and Nereidus. Oh, hello. You, Golem, absolutely, are a physical attacker from World 1. But with Golem, holy crap, your physical attack is really high. We're gonna mug you. Silver Ring, which is rubbish. And we're going to attack you. Do I need to do... Okay, so I'm going to also put up... Do I not... Oh, Image is way better to put up than Protect. So Image boosts your evasion. Or I think it guarantees a free miss. And with Golem, this guy is going to be so good. Okay. Double... There we go. I don't know how many hits of Golem I have. I suspect I've only got 1 or 2 more hits of Golem, if I'm lucky. There, I think Golem was gone. Maybe. Yep, Golem's gone. Holy fuck, you bastard can double attack? Can anyone else revive? There. Okay. There, now it's, Did I seriously derp up and forget to give anyone else a revive? Oh, that's great. I don't have any Phoenix Dance, I don't think, because I didn't buy any. Alright, well. Good thing I saved. Yep, I forgot to put the white magic on anyone else. This might be an accidental party, wait. Oops. Ouch. Yeah, so this guy's normally not supposed to attack this fast. But because, yeah, as I was saying, speed stats seem to scale kind of weirdly. So that's why some of the early game ones, even though their movesets are relatively simple. Okay, we're gonna give one of you guys, what's your ability? Magic Sword. Yeah, why do I have Magic Sword? That's not that great. White magic, somewhere down here. There it is, white level 5. Cool. Much better. Round 2 on the Garrula. Golem up for some free hits. Butts' job is Golem, Image, and that's it. Everyone else is attack. And Butts has also been put on the back row to lessen the damage that he potentially gets. Probably didn't need to mug because silver is not very useful. And attack. Okay, we want to image anyone on the front row, I guess. And continue the attack. So again, no idea how much HP this guy is going to have. And those Genji shields are going to be very, very useful. Oh, okay, keep that dodging up. So your golem is still up. Might need to replace it in the next attack. So, yeah. I'll resummon golem. Yep. There, we're definitely time to resummon. Okay. That's like fucking 4 attacks in a row, dude. Alright. Now, Garrula can only use physical, which means he can be fully blocked by golem. The defenders that Faris has got also buffing his ability to negate damage. He has also got image up. And that Genji shield coming in, and there's a catch from the samurai that allows to again negate a physical attack. Okay, so it is back to Golem time, I think? No, okay, I think Golem can only block a certain amount. It's been a while since I have used it. Or it was still active. Okay, still imaging. We'll put more up on butts. And the rest of them can just continue to pummel them. There you go, so yeah, Golem's out. There you go, and Curly will cover for Faris. Not entirely sure what that can't run was, because I definitely did not accidentally select run. I think Garrula might try and run. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Go, Faris, I will need some sort of a heal, I suspect. There we go. Ouch, and Golem has run out. Okay, it's time to resummon that Golem. And everyone else can do attack. And there it's dead. So that one's, its strategy is bum rush at damage as much as possible, and you do the same in retaliation. It is a one-trick pony, but it does hit bloody hard with its trick. Regal Cutlass is rubbish. What do we get? X-Fight. Oh, that's a good ability, that one. And Flare. Okay. Oh, it was worth it. So, that Black Mage Crystal that we picked up, and I had to re-pick up again, that's now got Flare as an ability, which is pretty good. Flare, obviously, best black magic spell in the game. And the X-Fight one allows you to do 4 attacks at, I think, 75% damage in a single turn. But those 4 attacks are spread out across the entire enemy party. But 4 attacks with, say, a dual-wielding enemy, or dual-wielding character, and 4 attacks on a single target, well, now that, such as a boss, is quite effective. I could have just healed down there. Oop, whatever. So we are off to do the shrine page now. So it's going to be another set of boss rush down here. Yeah, I'm going to save before we go in here. So this one, again, hopefully we get the tablet. There's a decent chance. If not, we'll do the Cork Tower after that. And the Water Tower. Hello? Hey, Golem! Don't mind if I do summon you. So, these enemies will gang up on the Golem. And don't use AoE attacks because it will attack the Golem as well. And the idea... Oh, Genji, I'm off you. Oh, yeah. The idea is to save the Golem. And I should be able to use that on you because you are undead. Apparently can miss. That's fine, these guys shouldn't be much of an issue. There you go. So Golem cries out for help as the enemies... You know what, you can just attack. There you go, 66 damage. The enemies will do barely any damage to Golem apparently. Oh, and we got a thief's knife off you. Now, if you could just stop being very evasive. Thank you. Yes, Golem, we are trying to help you. It's just this thing apparently has the absolute evasion. Cure 2, see if that will work. Yay! 600 damage. There we go. That should be about dead. Yes. Their HP has not been scaled, I don't think. And now we wait for the Golem's dialogue to come around. He finally gets a go. Thank you! And he should give us an item. Hey, can I go with you? And that's normally how you get Golem. Except not in this location, obviously. 12 AP. Thornlet, Water Scroll, and Thunder. That's an interesting collection. And now we use Shrine... No. Waterfall page to get into here. And now we have Waterfall Maze. So you can't go up the waterfalls, you have to go up the carbuncle. You have to go up the paths. So don't run around like with the thief ability, otherwise you will end up falling down. Now, what route is this? Do we need to go? Okay, not that route. Oh, no. Like that, I just had to scratch my nose and fell down. Okay, up here, there's another one. There's our entranceway, and I think... Okay, Double Lance is nice early on. It's a mid-tier weapon, that one. It hits for twice in a row. I don't think it counts as a lance. It's like a weird ring weapon. Okay. And we've got another button here, which will stop the water briefly. White suits. Is that better for butts? Nope, it is not. And I don't think the shrine page will be in the chests. Pretty sure that the key items are only on bosses. Man Eater. We already have those, and we've got weapons that far outclass that. Again, that one's kind of a mid-game one. White level 6, okay, yeah. Leveling up the white mage is now negated. We can just slap that on anyone. Oh, which means I should slap that on Krilly. She can use more white magics. She can use the Arise ability. And what is Faris's got? She's got Equip Ribbons. Or we can use X-Fight with double equip. Oh, okay. You had a lot of your equipment being ribbons, didn't you? Running shoes. Yes, absolutely. Hasted person with X-Fight? Ah, we've got spikes in the ground as a hint for what's going to be coming, which is spikes in the ground when you hit the wrong button. Or hidden ones, I think. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, can I go this way? No. Holes in the ground. So don't hold down run. Flame ring could be useful. I'm pretty sure that's the one that absorbs fire. Rune axe. Rune axe is... Whoops. That one's my bad. There we go. Beast killer. I think rune axes can be good. Okay, more rune axes. I mean, they can be good. Doesn't mean I want them. You can press the button to activate the chest. Oh, chemist job. Okay. Becoming chemists can be powerful. I just don't really know how to use them. Apparently, I really like that hole in the ground. I've gotten that one, haven't I? Yep. I am glad that there is not encounters in here. Oh yeah, I've done that chest too. Now, I finally learned to not step on that trap tile twice in a row. Oh, it's only for one check. And a flame ring here. Ironic, in the waterfall's wet area, it is... Alright, a flame ring. Now, there were some holes in the ground somewhere. Ah, right, you can press this for holes in the ground. And that will get us down to the lower level with the tablet. Okay, we're on full HP. I think we are going to be fine. I hope I saved the save crystal. I think I did. The boss does not trigger until you try and leave here. That's why there's no acquired X item in that text box there. You also cannot use the warp crystal, I think. It's temporarily disabled. And it's like, oh no, danger music! Giant Leviathan coming out of the waterfall! He's pissed that you've stolen his treasure! Bucky is pissed. He's turned into Bahamut, who is defensive. So, X-Fight is reduced damage for each hit, but there's 4 hits, so overall, more damage. And many, many hits. Okay, well, Golem... Nick can't go wrong with Goleming up. He will use magic, he will use Mega Flare. Mega Flare is going to be potentially nasty. But we will continue to pummel him. They're 1200 damage. That is a lot of damage. And we just sit here and wait for Faris to do his thing. It's good having him hasted. Okay, we want to image up people. Yeah, it's long animation, but it does the damage. And because he's hasted, thanks to those running shoes, he's going to be doing a lot. Dance of the Dead. Oh. I'm just going to say, screw you. I don't think I have a way of getting rid of zombie. Because heal doesn't work on them. Do I have any? I don't think I've got any of the zombie curing items either. I completely forgot that Bahamut can do that. Not that it would have mattered. Elixir won't do the trick, it only heals HP. Nope, I got no way of healing that zombie. Well, that could be awkward. Okay. Continue with the imaging and, yeah, so Karina will now attack my party members. She cannot be healed. I have no control over her. And I don't have any way of dealing with the zombie, although killing Bahamut also works, I guess. Didn't get the steal off him. I honestly thought Bahamut would have more HP. The Garrula had more HP than that guy. Equip armor, nice. And a Mirage Vest, okay, that's also good. And a Sleep Sword is less good. Holy Spear, I think I already have one of those. And that is that. And this is the route out. Alright. Oh, and zombie has not been removed. Well, whoop shard back. Well, we know that the fork tower gives us the waltz key, which is a bunch more checks. So we're going to do the fork tower, which we can do now. So this one's a bit of an interesting one. We have to split the party up into 2 groups. So Butts is going to be the healer for group 1. And then Krilly is going to be the healer for group 2. So Lena can go with Butts, and then Faris with Krilly. This one is the Tower of Power, and one is the Tower of Might. One of them has enemies that spam physical and you can't use magic. That is where the Minotaur boss, which we had before, is in. And then this one here, the other one is magical enemies. And that one is probably easier in some respects because getting through the tower at least is easier because you can still use your physical attacks on the enemies. I do have encounters turned off. And so each group goes up their respective towers. Magic sword level 6. Cool. I do not remember which tower is which, so it shouldn't matter because it should only be attached to the bosses. So I should be able to use magic in both towers. Hey, another Genji helm. I have all of the armor. So normally it's a lot harder when you've got encounters that are bashing up your party on the way up. But encounter none on because I don't need the XP and I don't need the drops because I've got pretty damn good equipment already. So the encounters are just kind of a hindrance. And I don't really need to level up the jobs. Assassin's Dagger. That is a fairly early-ish weapon. Can cast insta-death on enemies. But, of course, bosses are immune to that. Now, it is possible to get an unusual game over in this one. Dragon Whip, not very useful. If you happen... So you have to defeat the bosses at the same time. If you are dumb and open the pause menu after defeating boss 1, before taking the crystal with boss 2, that gives you a game over. And, oh, fuck, this is not a great setup, these ones. These guys are a little annoying. Now, I think they might have to be killed off at the same time. Okay, but Fire 3, oh fuck. Oh, great. We'll just X-fight them again, and I hope these ones are ones that you don't have to kill off at the same time, is the thing. Because that's going to be very annoying to make sure that stays appropriate. I could wall these guys, but then I can't heal. So Krilly might just be on heal duty. There's Faris getting plastered again. Okay, you can attack more than one target there. Alright, apparently you just want to attack that one guy. Oh, bastard. Ow. And good thing we've got White Life 2. And Krilly has decent enough MP. Ow, you bastard. Faris is a little less HP because Krilly's a knight and knights have got really good physical tankiness. Okay, this one probably has got them dead, in which case... You are absolutely dead. There's no way you're surviving a full X-fight. See, I told you, X-fight is a really, really good ability. Normally you only get it for fully mastering the Hunter class, which is a decent enough job class. And she's got double grip. Gaia Gear, Strength, Mage, none of those are particularly interesting. And Summon level 5 is also not particularly interesting. The Waltz Tower Key, however, is. Quickly, before the tower explodes. What do we got? Levi! Oh, hi! Usual, Golem, because he will absolutely use physical attacks on us. At some point. Aqua Rag. Or that. Okay, that's not too bad. I was a little worried. Entangle. Okay. So... Sildra, maybe? Let's see how much that does. Thunderstorm! The Hydra against the Leviathan is effective. There we go. Okay, I will put up image as well. Extra defense. Did I mug you? Healing staff. Yeah. Tail. Accurate. Okay, you can double attack. Cool. Lovely. Good to know. That makes things a little bit more obnoxious. So I don't know how much this guy's HP is going to scale. Butts currently has pretty good MP, but I probably should be a little bit cognizant of how much HP he has. Oh! That's what's doing. I just realised. Lena has the chicken knife, which occasionally causes a forced run. That's why her attack did that. Okay. Yep, now I know that's the downside of the chicken knife. Okay. You can get away with that by X-fighting. I know that, and I think you can get away with that with Mug, too. Because it's override command. Okay, I have to bear in mind that with Lena. Okay. We'll heal. So, Butts with half MP cost is good. Okay, cool. 1 full HP. There we go. Oops. We'll image up Butts again. I'm going to see what Guild Toss does. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Hi, he gave way less XP. I guess because he's in a single target. And there I go. Summon level 5 anyway. Got lose an ability and level up Mirage Vest and Air Knife. And that one is done. So it's going to be a very quick trip back to World 1 to do the Waltz Tower section. Because I think that's literally the only thing left in World 1 that we have not done. And given that it is locked behind a World 2 thing, I'm going to assume that it is likely to be a key check. So we've had a few hints in that, but I think we've managed to get all of the hints done. Absolutely keeping encounters off here. Anything in here is just going to be super duper weak and not worth attacking. And it's pretty much just head up the tower. Oh hey, King of Waltz. Or Walrus, or Walsh, or whatever. So normally we'd have the Garrula. Oh, there's going to be a lot of checks because it's a crystal check. Silk Robe. Whee! Yeah, World 1 chest's not going to be amazing. And the Garrula whom we fought, that giant mammoth-like thing. Is this going to be a route? Nope. But it does tell me which way to go first. The chests are probably going to be pretty lame because the Silk Robe is basic. EP is also fairly basic. That is a sword. Good for a red mage, which you probably would be running at about this point in the game. And a wooden spear, yep. World 1 loot, even though it's locked behind a World 3 item. And there's our Garrula. Oh, who is Siren? Who is, I guess, a World 1 boss. Okay, yeah, she's going to be dead. She does have a zombie form, but I don't think we're going to get the zombie form. Yeah, you did. 1200 XP, yep. Good AP though. And a copper armor. Alright, Hiryu call. So that's a Windrake call. That means we can do a check in World 2. And we should get a bunch of crystals. So you can see a whole bunch of shards and then one up in the corner that you can't get at. Which is a hint that come back in quite some time. Okay, so none of these are worth it. Oh, hey, get the last one and then you gotta peace out. Yeah, because you can't walk up that slope. Okay, so that is done. The Hiryu call will also be a quick check. So maybe, hopefully there is a shrine one at the end of this now. Where is... Yep, Hiryu is down near Exdeath's castle. So World 2, we need the Windrake. Should be located here. Roughly there we go. Oh, and the stub's there too. Should be able to do this without healing, so we can go land here. And this will give us a boss fight check. And I don't think there's anywhere in that you need the Windrake here. So Zaza... Oh wait, we can go inside and rest as well. Alright, you do actually have to rest. And now we've got the absolutely epic, most awesome battle music in this game, without a doubt. Battle on the Big Bridge. Gilgamesh's theme. We're not going to fight Gilgamesh. It would be funny if we did get one of the Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Do I have to talk to you? Yes, I do. Enkidu ones. So we've got a couple of... You can ignore half the fights, but you have to do this one. I'm just going... Whoa, okay. Controller. You had fun there. Bye, gobbledygook. Gobbledygook or gabbledygook? So, very definitely dead, but he is... Oh, Sleep Sword. Blocking the way to the main event. Gargoyles. Those I am less keen to. These ones I do know have the mechanic of you gotta kill the bastards together. We're going to summon, and we're going to Sildra you, and then we're going to Giltos you. Don't think they're immune to thunder. Good. Giltos, and they're dead. If otherwise, you will sit there KOing one, and the other reviving off it for way too long. Dumax. Is that it? Here I come. Cool, I think that's it. I think do I actually have to use the try the crystal out of here, or can I just go... Excuse me. Alright, well that check line did not get us anything. I don't think there's anywhere else that requires the dragon call in here. So that will do it for this round. Next time we will take the Black Chocobo and head up to defeat whatever Bahamut has been replaced with, given we've already defeated Bahamut. And I'll double check what checks I haven't done and see where I can try and find my last pages. So, key items. Oh, we've got the bridge key. Actually, you know what? I might do the bridge one. That's fun. That's very quick, and I'm right here. Double checking. Yeah, we're still looking for tablets 1 and 2. We'll just take the dragon for a quick spin over here and onto the bridge. So more of the most epic music in the game. Oh, that's also kind of why I was like, oh yeah, let's go. So it's a bunch of scripted fights, and we get Catastrophe, who's, again, final dungeon boss. I don't remember your gimmick, but I suspect you're going to die. I think you're a magic user, but I also think you're dead. The power of X-Fight is very powerful, especially when you've got a double-wielding user, dual-wielder. slash giant fist. That does fourth tablet. Worth it! One more tablet to go. And we've made it across the bridge. Ta-da! Done. Well, one more tablet to go. And now definitely until next time, this is Type This Out. Have a good day. Bye.